Hey everyone, JJB here, welcoming you to our first round match of the limited base stats tournament. I uploaded a Teambuilder and sort of a overview of this tournament on my channel on Tuesday. I'm not sure what day I'm going to upload this, but the Teambuilder went up on Tuesday, so if you guys didn't see that, make sure to go back and check that out. It goes over the rules of the tournament, you know, what's allowed, what isn't allowed, and you know, a bit of an in-depth look at our team. Of course, you'll see the team in the battle today. Our first round is against an opponent with the name of Gearmax. I believe he's just started up a YouTube channel as well, focusing on Pokemon and Hearthstone, I think, from having a look at his channel. So yeah, make sure to go and check him out and show him some support, and hopefully we'll have a good battle. I'm going to cut here, but hop right back with our game. Okay, hey guys, here we are with the battle. So yeah, something I didn't mention is that this is best of 3, so we've got to get 2 wins against this team to snag the overall W. And we see our opponent is rocking out with a Kingdra, Dugong, Diggersby, Nidoqueen, Klefki and Medicham. Now, we know that he can't have both huge power and pure power, so either the Diggersby or the Medicham is going to have a different ability. Kingdra's pretty scary, especially if you can set up Rain. Klefki's going to be annoying. I think what I'm going to do here is lead with our type Null. You can see he leads out with his Nidoqueen. Alright, so feeling pretty good about that. We can just go for a safe Swords Dance here. The plan with type Null, as you guys will know if you've watched Teambuilder, is to basically tank all of the hits in the world. He's fully invested in defences, defence, HP and special defence, and holding an Eviolite with pretty much the highest stats you can have in this format. So yeah, so he should be pretty difficult to take down. Give him Swords Dance and Flame Charge. Just trying to send this guy a message real quick. Say good luck. Good luck. Have fun. So we get the SD up, and he gets up his rocks. Nothing to be too concerned of there particularly. We've got Defog on Rotom. Let's go for a Flame Charge on this turn just to get our speed up a bit. Thing is once he's gone against this type Null in the sort of first set, he'll know what to expect, so he'll be able to counter it a little bit better. So let's see what he thinks his switching here is. If he goes Klefki, that'll be pretty nice. He goes Earth Power, it's going to do nothing. Get the Flame Charge up, it's going to boost up our speed. So it's a nice and bulky Nidoqueen. So we're free now to just go for a big return. He's going to swap out, go out to the Medicham. It's going to do you no good, buddy. Just bop that in one hit. Man, this type, the shock factor of type Null is huge, right? So I think after this first set, he'll know what to expect. So after the speed boost, it goes up to 231 speed, and that's still not that fast. Can't check now, but I think most of the guys on our team are still faster than that. But it does mean that he'll outspeed anything uninvested on our opponent's side of the field. Feeling really good about that first takedown though. That Medicham going down early game is huge for us. And it'll put some mind games in place for the the opening of the next game, because he's going to have to be worried about me leading with this type Null again, and it'll probably force him to lead with his Medicham in the following set. So he's taking his time on this. I'm not going to put the timer on because it's just a fun tournament. But yeah, let's see what goes into. The biggest threat to this now would be maybe the Klefki coming in and getting off his status on us. Paralysis would be pretty bad against limiting our speed. Toxic would obviously be no good, or a Klefki could maybe come in and set up screens. So that would be pretty bad for us. It's, depending on what his Klefki build is, I'd say that's probably his best thing to go into. Other than that, the Dugong might be potentially problematic for us. It's pretty bulky with Perish Song or Perish Trap maybe, Whirlpool and Perish Song. Oh, come on, dude. Out comes the Kingdra. Alright, well, it's going to go for another return. There's no reason not to. Sort of the plan with this opening, sort of shock value is just to get some big damage off, He misses the Draco, that's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate for him, but great for us. I mean, the Draco wouldn't have KO'd anyway, and then Kingdra would have had reduced special attack for the, you know, the following attack, so it's not you know, hugely terrible. We switch that to Klefki. Takes about 40% from that return, which is really nice. And we're just going to go for another Flame Charge now. He does T-Wave us, so our speed's down. I think after the 2 speed boosts now, though, we're back to 154, which is what we started with. So another Flame Charge now is going to put us in a really good spot for... Well, essentially it will KO the Klefki and bring us to a range that we had the same speed as we had before, if that makes sense, before the paralysis. So we get another KO on the Klefki. Oh, not another KO on the Klefki, you know what I mean. Another KO on the Klefki. So let's see what he's got. He's got a Nidoqueen now. We're just going to click return again. Brings him just below 50%. We know the Earth Power's doing nothing. We're outspeeding. Just going to click it again. Any para hacks from us now would not be good for us. We KO the Nidoqueen again. Kingdra comes in. I'm pretty confident we can take a hit, so let's just click return. Yeah, we live. Do we get para? We do get the para. Alright, well, he's still got a chance to miss. So let's just click again. He does get the KO. But he's down to a tiny amount of health. So I think what we'll do now is go out into Beam the Medicham. We've got Assault Vest, so with his really reduced special attack and our Assault Vest and our HP bulk, the Kingdra is no threat to us. So I think I'm just going to click Power Up Punch on what should be a switch. Stays and just goes for the Draco. Well, he's just giving us a free boost there, which is, you know, never going to complain about that. So we've got Bean up to, you know, 1 attack boost. So let's see, he's got the Dugong, Water Ice. We should be able to just KO that with the Drain Punch. Yeah, lovely. Gets us back up to full health as well, and that just leaves him with Diggersby. Which, I don't know, it could have the huge power ability. I think we'll just go for a Drain Punch anyway. We've got enough mons that we should be able to KO. So let's go Rotom now. And I think fire off a Will-O-Wisp just to burn it. That should... yeah, and he's locked into Earthquake, so that's a win for us there. Okay, so we know he's Choice Scarf. Oh, of course it's a ground type. Oh, that's really, really bad for us. I mean, we can just stall out the burn. I don't want to swap because the EQ is going to do probably big damage to some other guys on our team. So I think what we'll do is we'll just keep defogging. Let this guy stall out his EQs maybe. Still got 11 left, we're not going to be able to stall all them out. Who can take a hit? I don't really want anyone to take a hit. I think we'll just let Nidoqueen go down and then KO him with Frogadier. Yeah, so he just pick up the KO straight away there. So that's you know, ridiculous power from the Diggersby. Probably still going to KO Frogadier, but let's just go Surf and we outspeed, okay? And bop the Diggersby. So pretty straightforward win there. The Diggersby at the end was actually a lot more trouble than it needed to be. We didn't really need to let Nidoqueen go down there potentially either. What we do need to be aware of is that I forgot it was part ground, I thought it was just normal. So yeah, but we do snag the first win there, which is really important for us. So obviously we've got to win 2 out of 3, so I'm just going to click the rematch now. And challenge. So what do we need to be aware of there? I mean, the type Null really did a number on his team. If we can bring that in against anything other than the Medicham, we should be in a good spot to pretty much repeat that. But I think he's probably going to lead Medicham on this round. And if he does, what does that mean our best thing is? I think I'm going to lead Nidoqueen. I think he's forced to lead Medicham. I'm going to lead Klefki this time, okay. Well, I'm happy to just fire off a big Earth Power. Nothing on his team is immune. He's gone Klefki that time to try and get the paralysis straight away on type Null, but we're not gonna, you know, we've had the shock factor winning us that first game, so I don't really feel like there's a need to lead with it again. So yeah, Nidoqueen's pretty solid. We could maybe have gone for Stealth Rocks, protecting a switch maybe, but the only thing weak on his side of the field to the Stealth Rocks is his Dugong, and I'm not really too threatened by that anyway if we've still got Medicham around. Medicham and Rotom can handle the Dugong quite nicely anyway. So yeah, let's just wait and see what he fancies going into. The Diggersby could be quite threatening here, but if it comes in, it's going to take a big EQ. And we know that Frogadier outspeeds. Dark Pulse is actually quite nice against this team from the Choice Specs Frogadier. He's going to go for Spikes, alright. Well, we see that we do big damage with that Earth Power. How bad is Spikes against our team? I'm not feeling too bad about it. He's got no ground resists, so let's just go for it again. So he could get up to 2 layers of Spikes here, but if the Klefki goes down now, that means potentially no paralysis on type Null, so we could potentially go for that sweep again. It also means nothing like Screams, so yeah, I'm fairly happy just clicking Earth Power again. He's not really got Switch into it either, to be honest. Nidoqueen's weak to it. Kingdra, Dugong, well, everything else is neutral, so nothing really to be too threatened about. So yeah, let's just see what he's gonna head out for. He's thinking. I mean, it could be a chance to get rocks up for us, but I mean, like I say, I don't think they're going to be too useful. He's not really got any way to get rid of them. Goes out to the Diggersby here. Get a big EQ off. Does about 50. Well, about 50%. I mean, we can see it at 59. I think we're going to predict him to expect the Rotom here, because that's what we swapped out into last time. So I think I'm just going to click Earth Power again. I don't think I need Nidoqueen for anything else. Because I think he's going to be worried about going out into... He goes for a turn. I think we can probably live that. Yeah, we can. Nice. So we get the EQ, Earth Power off, KO the Diggersby. Excellent. So he had to go... I mean, he went return there, but if we'd have gone into Rotom, it still wouldn't have done anything. So the Rotom might have been something nice to go for there. And the Dugong comes in. I think we'll just go for what's stronger. Base power 123. So let's just go Sludge Wave. We outspeed to about, well, we do 40%, and it is a Paris Trap Dugong. Okay. So we could go out into Beam, but he's got his Nidoqueen around, which we can't really do anything to. With our Medicham, but yeah, Medicham can't touch Nidoqueen. We could go out into Rotom, but again, Rotom can't touch the Nidoqueen. That's potentially a bit of a problem here. Let's go Bean. And then expecting the... Are we going to expect the Nidoqueen? Yeah, let's predict Nidoqueen and go out into Frogadier. Nah, we should just probably attack, shouldn't we? Should we power up punch? What's Nidoqueen? Nidoqueen's not going to be able to do anything to us either. We've got the assault burst. Yeah, so we get, yeah, okay, nice. I'm glad we didn't swap out. So power punch KOs, we get the attack boost. Nidoqueen should come in here. I mean, I know my moveset, and Nidoqueen can't do anything. I was really toying with putting Ice Punch instead of Thunder Punch. Oh, and that's something I should have mentioned. I have actually changed a couple of moves around from Teambuilder. Yeah, that is something I really should have mentioned. So, yes, there's a couple of things that are different. I think Thunder Punch is different. I think in the Teambuilder I have Poison Jab. I decided to put Thunder Punch on just for some extra coverage because I thought Poison Jab's only really good against, you know, fairies, really. I mean, it's good against grass, but we've got other ways of dealing with grass. We've got Bullet Punch for the fairies anyway, so Thunder Punch. So yeah, I think I'm just going to click that now. Yeah, let's go Thunder Punch. We've not really got anything else to hit the Medicham super hard, and we have got that attack boost. So it brings him down into the range, yeah, where a Bullet Punch now is easily going to be able to KO. So we're just going to click that, no need to overthink it. I mean, we saw there that we outsped, but, you know, I've not got any speed investment, so that's probably a speed tie. And there's no sense going for like a power-up punch there if he could outspeed and do some huge damage. So we get the KO there. Ah, shoot, I just realised I forgot to record the first game. I mean, I'm recording it now. I mean, I didn't record the replay. I've got to send the replay into the guy, the tournament organiser, which I completely forgot to do. Hopefully our opponent did. Okay, with the Klefki, I think Medicham's just going to clean up now. Nidoqueen comes out. Like I say, we can't really do too much, but I don't think that can do too much to us either. So let's just power up punch, get another attack boost. Earth Power does, you know, 27%. It's just Drain Punch for some recovery now, and I think that's probably going to be the game. Can't believe I just closed the last battle. That's ridiculous. Stealth Rock goes up. Doesn't matter. I think at this point we can just sweep the Drain Punch. Back up to full health. He does get a Toxic off, which is unfortunate. I think we'll just power up punch again. Boost our attack, and then we'll be able to get a nice big bullet punch off on the Kingdra before we go down. I mean, 2.5 attack with Medicham's huge power ability is, you know, pretty nasty to go up against. Kingdra comes out, that's going to outspeed us. I think we'll just click Bullet Punch. It'll be resisted, but yeah, there's no damage. And he goes for School, which does pick up the KO, so we were right to go for the priority. So what do we do now? I think we just go to type Null. It's going to take some hazard damage, but I think we can just click a couple of returns. Should be enough to snag the win for us. It does get a burn. That's very annoying. Alright, well, we'll go Toxic on this turn then. It's probably going to miss now, isn't it? Yeah, oh man, this is getting a lot harder than it needs to be. Okay, how do we get out of this then? Mightyena. Mightyena's Scarfed. Let's go for a big play rough. Don't miss. It doesn't miss. Doesn't kill either. Scored a will KO. Yep, because we are trash. Oh man, this Kingdra could just clean up now. He looked into Scald. Does Scald kill Shazam? I don't think Scald kills Shazam. We do avoid the spikes damage as well with the switching. Just Thunderbolt. And we outspeed. Oh man, what a game. So that is going to be our 2 wins. So we do kick off the tournament with a nice win. It's Swiss rounds to begin with, as you've seen in the Teambuilder. So yeah, our opponent's not knocked out the tournament. He's still got plenty of games to play. So yeah, we wish him all the best for his following games. But yeah, feeling pretty good about that. The team worked pretty nicely. The only problems with it is there's not really a huge lot of bulk. You know, we saw that we didn't really take hits very well in that, but you know, it's pretty offensively strong. So yeah, feeling good about that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure you catch the other games in this tournament. Hopefully we can go all the way and snag the title, but you know, that's getting a bit ahead of ourselves. So yeah, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Leave some comments, maybe suggesting anything I could have done better, or you know, things to bear in mind for future weeks. I can't swap any movesets around, so they are what they are. But yeah, if there's anything you think I could do, then yeah, please let me know. Alright guys, I'm gonna head off. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.